been debating on back and forth if I want to be controversial on this app or not, and I think I'm just gonna full send it today. So get ready with me to go get a pedicure. I accidentally girl bossed a little too close to the sun, and I made this nail salon a semi-viral video, and now they want me back for a free pedicure. I'll tell you about why I'm stressed about this in just a second, but first step is going to be to do my makeup, so let's go do that real quick. Here's the thing. I'm a local content creator and social media manager. I'm constantly creating content. Constantly. And I'm constantly looking at other people's content. It's one of those things where like your life is really not that hard, but like please. First world problems, no judgment. This is no judgment zone. I have to stay so creative for all of these other brands. When it comes to myself, sometimes I just don't want to do it anymore. One thing that really bothers me about influencer experiences, because I do work in social media managing, if an influencer goes in or somebody with a bigger name or bigger platform goes into these salons, they get different service, right? Where you wanna be. Stresses me out because I want everybody to have the service that I have, but also that's part of the reason I'm a social media manager too, because I tell my clients that all the time. Like, it's so important that every customer gets your best foot forward. Social media marketing is only going to get you so far, but if they get into your salon or your establishment and it's not the way that it's portrayed online, or it's not the way that other customers say that it is, baby girl, your problems are way bigger. That's not the case for where I'm going today. Everybody that's gone has loved it. I highly recommend. But I'm just saying, like, in general, these experiences have happened. So I've been debating on back and forth if I want to be controversial on this app or not. And I think I'm just going to full send it today. A lot of people online who are like, just post the content, just post the content, just post the content. And yeah, post the content. I wholeheartedly agree. Post the content. I've just been doing this so long. I feel like if I post it, it has to be high quality. The light has to be there. I can't just be doing nothing. I have to have a strong hook. Like, everything has to be exactly the way it's supposed to be. I'm a social media manager. So if my stuff goes up and it looks crazy and wonky and it's not doing well, like, what does that say about me? I struggle because sometimes I do just want to tell you what's going on or update you or give you another behind the scenes of content creation, because a lot of you seem to like when I took you along to work with me. But at the same time, I don't want to sit down and edit all those videos. Sue me. This summer, that's our goal. Maybe this summer we're going to get out of our head and start posting every day, but that means you hoes have to like my shit. Like, and what's crazy is I can see you. Like, I don't know if you know this about TikTok, but you can see who's watching your stuff and who's not liking it or who's not engaging with it. And I also have strong opinions on this too, because I also feel like sometimes when I'm on TikTok, because it is my job to be on Instagram and all the things all the freaking time, I see a lot of content. And so when I go to the TikTok is the only platform that I do not offer my clients. I don't post on TikTok. Like, part of that is because TikTok is my space. TikTok is for me. And they don't know this, but TikTok is for me. So I don't offer them TikTok because I don't want to see TikTok as a job. And Instagram and Facebook I see as work for me, and I don't want to see TikTok that way. When I'm on TikTok and I see these creators who are like, watch this for a minute so I can do X, Y, and Z, of course I'm gonna most of the time put my phone down and, you know, engaged and do all the things. But also sometimes I just want to scroll in peace. And I'm in therapy, so I'm learning that my needs matter too. And like, I just don't want to have to be kind all the time. Like, I don't want to have to engage all the time. So if you just heart this video and swipe, sis, if you're struggling and you don't feel like watching my shit, don't. But also too, I feel like you kind of have to work for it. Like, content creation, I mean, the people who do it and do it well, they have the name and the numbers for a reason, because like, they know what they're doing. They know how to hold your engagement. What's crazy is every time I swipe or every time I don't reshare or save or do all the things, right? Every time I don't do that, I feel guilty for like 3 seconds as I swipe. Like, ugh. But sometimes I just don't have it in me. Like, please, I don't want to have to engage and do all the things every time I get on this platform. Sometimes I just want to genuinely enjoy good content. If I tell my therapist this, she's going to be like, she loves to call me by my first name, and I hate when people call me by my first name because, like, why are you yelling at me? I have clearly family trauma that I haven't worked through. That's why I'm here. Sometimes she also doesn't understand. Like, she obviously knows what I do for a living, but at the same time, she doesn't get it. Like, I haven't been on my Instagram story in like a week and a half, and I've literally had people text me worried about me that I'm not okay because I haven't been online. And that's so cringe to say, but at the same time, like, I need to breathe. And sometimes the constant internet, it's a lot. Like, on top of I'm a full-time mom and I have my own business and I'm constantly talking to clients, and also sometimes just don't want to talk to people online. Like, God forbid a girl not want to be online for a week. Like, God forbid a girl not want to share her coffee order because she gets yelled at for going to Dunkin' instead of buying local coffee. I don't know. I just sometimes get in my head about the internet. Like, it just gets to be a lot for me sometimes. So if I'm mentally unwell, I know. I'm aware. I'm in therapy. We're working on it. Okay. Like, but also I love the internet and I want to share, and I love to see other people and what they're doing. And I like to be nosy. And sometimes the content that I watch is not super high quality if they're just like yapping. Like, I love me a yapper. My entire personality is what's happening on the internet. Not entire personality. Let's be so for real. It's one of those things when you say a TikTok joke in front of people and they have no idea what you're talking about. And it's like, awkward. You're weird. I also can't do two things at one time. So talking to you and doing my makeup, I forget where I'm at and what I'm supposed to be doing. My foot's asleep. Ugh. Today when I go get my pedicure, I asked you guys in the video that I posted that went semi-viral, I asked you guys if we were still doing white toenails, and a lot of you said always. Like, is that even a question? Like, always white toenails. And I agree. Like, I wholeheartedly agree. I tried to get a French one time and it felt like my toes just weren't finished. Switch it up. When you go see that video, I guarantee you I got white toes. Like, I guarantee you. Like, you don't even have to go look at it. Don't even go watch it because I'm sick. I'm also posting sunflower content. We went to the sunflower patch this past weekend and my mother literally passed out, and I've literally been dying of allergies ever since because my dumb ass was in the sunflower, like smelling it, trying to get all of the aesthetic shots. And obviously there's pollen. And I have horrible allergies, and now I can't breathe, and I haven't been able to breathe or sleep right for a week. But I'm gonna get on the internet and act like I had the best time. We're not an Ariana Grande fan. Listening to Honeymoon Avenue, if that is not on your playlist, like, you're not really an Ariana Grande fan. But anyways, I'm done with my makeup, so I'm gonna get dressed. Next video I post, I will be getting my pedicure. If you want to go show that love, go do that. If you don't want to be a fake bitch today, don't go do that. But yeah, have a great day. Love you.